Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will talk about NLP part 1. And by the way, I'm starting a new series on NLP, and this is going to be the first video for it. So let's begin. Uh, what exactly is NLP? Full form is natural language processing. In simple words, what exactly happens here is we are trying to build a model that will be able to understand any human spoken language. uh, Say, for example, French, German, Chinese, Mandarin, Sanskrit, if you really want, Hindi, anything. So, how do we really do this? How can a machine understand French words or Indian words, any other language, any language words? So, what we do here is we convert these words into numbers. How do we do that? That's what we're going to talk about. So, let me introduce you to a concept called bag of words. This is like your building blocks for NLP. So for this, let's go ahead and understand how it actually works. Let me take a data set as an example. Now, let's say, uh, okay, let's go ahead and create a data set. Mary had a little lamb, uh, little lamb. It was white as snow. The lamb died. All right. So this is called my review text. And here I'll tell you what's going to be filled here. And this is called my review class. All right. So let's denote one as good and the zero as bad. Uh, if you don't understand what I mean by good and bad, I'm talking about sentiment here. So let's go ahead. Mary had a little. Okay, that sentence alone is moderate, but let's give it a 1. A lamb, little lamb, also 1. It was white as snow. Okay, now you can also consider this as one sentence, this as one sentence, this as one sentence, this as one sentence. So these individual strings of sentences or letters are called as document. All right. And this entire thing is called as a corpus, a text corpus to be precise. So basically, corpus means a group of or collection of sentences. In this case, a collection of documents. So I'll give this as 1. And the lamb died. It's pretty sad, so I'll give it as 0. All right. Now that we have this data set on our table, let's start working on this data set. Okay, let's move it here and let's start working on it. Okay. Now let's start creating features for this data set. Now, how do we do that? Start splitting the sentence like this. We have Mary here had a little lamb. This is done, this is done, this is done, this is done, this is also done. Now we have little repeated again. Don't write it. Lamb repeated, don't write. It was white as snow. It was white as snow all the way till died. Okay, I'll just create some space so I can explain. Okay, uh, all the way till died, and let's stop the feature here. And here, what we do here is uh, put in these values as it is 1, 1, 1, 0. All right, just draw the line like this, and oh wait, 0. It starts from here. All right. Now this entire set is going to be your X, and this is going to be your Y. All right. In terms of machine learning, right? I think you guys understand what I'm talking about. Now, what we do here is start filling the frequency of each word. You have Mary 1, 1. Had, okay, let's keep these words in mind for now. These letters or these words. Had a little lamb as the was. These are the kind of words that are called stopping words. I'll talk about it in a few minutes. Just give me a little bit time. These words are not mandatory to be mentioned in your feature matrix because these words don't really make much difference. So we usually tend to ignore these words and leave it blank. Little has been repeated one, two, twice. Lamb has been repeated one, two, also twice, and died once. All right. So you this is how you make the matrix. I mean, this data set is very small, so you have just one single row. But usually you get huge data set or huge matrix after creating the frequency matrix. All right. Now what we do here is uh, so after this we send this data set into our machine learning model, train the data set, and create our outputs based on it. Uh, so this is exactly what happens in bag of words. So we create, so basically our step one is create, not create, find your data set, find the data set, and step two is remove stopping words, remove stopping words. Step three is creating a feature matrix, no, feature selection. And your step four is your feature matrix. Feature matrix. All right. Now, this is the theory part of what is happening in bag of words. Now, let's go through how it happens in real time code. So, I'll give the link to this notebook and the dataset in the description. Please go ahead and explore it. I will not go much into detail about what's exactly happening in the code, but I will um, try to make you understand what's happening here. All right. You import your uh, libraries, import your data set here, and you have many data sets. So I'm just taking one data set. Go ahead, import a data set, uh, printing out the data set here. And this is a very important library that is used for performing NLP tasks. First, you'll have to install NLTK like this. And after that, you will have to run this code here in the cell itself. And it will take little bit time, but you just go ahead and wait for it. And here, this is what I was talking about, stopping words. These are special characters. These words are the words that are such as your explanatory mark, your at, hash, dollar, mod, all those. And as you can see here, there's a stopping word. There should be something called stopping. Yeah, stop words. Yes. So this I will show you how it looks. This is how it looks. So these are the list of all stop words in the language English, and there are many more. That's why you have the three dots here. And after that, here you transform and create your training and test. I mean your X and Y. Your Y is about 2748 and 1. If there's nothing here, it's usually 1. I'm not really sure why it's not listed here. So like I said, if you go to this is your Y and this is your X, right? And you create and you find the shape of it and you start training. You train and you check the model's performance. You have about 66% of accuracy. 70% of your F1, and 63% of your precision, which is pretty decent for our model right now. Uh, and I guess, yeah, this is uh, what exactly bag of words is, and this is how it functions. If you have any other questions on how bag of words works, please let me know in the comments below, and feel free to, subscribe, like the video, etc. Thank you, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.